still remaining, including the Merseyside derby. And I've got two players alongside me here, in Yakubu and Joe Flanagan, who are going to be partaking in that. Now, Joe, I'm going to out you here. You just said a second ago, take as long as you want, because we've got to go back out there. Are you struggling a little bit at this point?
Yeah, it's quite warm in here, so no, as I said, take as long as you want to get a breather.
Don't blame the temperature here, Joe. It's very cool.
Yeah.
No, how have you found it genuinely?
No, really good. Really enjoyed it. It's been a while since I put the boots back on, but with all the lads, and the competition's great, so really enjoyed it.
Look, Everton struggling slightly so far. Why is that, do you think?
I think we have to work as a team. At the moment, I think we're not doing it. We've already spoke to ourselves already, and I think this other one will be more better than the other one. The two games has been really, really poor.
Okay, well look, do you have any tactics you're going to employ for the next few games to try and get the win, to get your hands on that trophy, Joe?
Yeah, I think so. I think we spoke about it in the changing. Try and get as many in the opposition half, because you get the overload, and then take the chances when they come.
Look, Yakubu, this is your opportunity to get your first 3 points. How are you going to do that?
Yeah, like I said, we spoke about it already. We played 2 games already. We lost 2 already. I think this one, the third one, we need to win, and I believe we can do it.
Oh, I like that fighting talk. Well, best of luck to both of you, Yakubu and Joe Flanagan.
Thank
you both so much. Very best of luck to you. Okay, well, let's have a quick look at the results so far then, shall we? As we just said then, we know that Everton so far are winless. If we have a look, we can see United beat Everton 3-1. Liverpool beat City 3-2. Oh, that was some performance by City against Everton. 6-1 with that hat-trick hero Ishmael Miller. It was a draw, a point apiece for United versus Liverpool. And of course, up next we have the Merseyside derby, Everton versus Liverpool. So let's have a look at what that means for the league table so far then, shall we? We can see United Masters right at the top there, but just below them, Liverpool Masters level on points. So it would be goal difference that decides at this point. Underneath them, we have City Masters, and at the bottom there, of course, Everton Masters on 0 points. But they have an opportunity now to claw 3 points back. Can they do it? It's time for the Merseyside derby, Liverpool versus Everton. Back to you, Jim Proudfoot.
Emma, thank you. Sander Westerveld played for both of these clubs. He had a couple of games for Everton. He was on loan there in 2006. Man who was sent off in his first ever Mersey derby, one of 4 that he played. Always associated with Liverpool. If they win this game, they're definitely in the final. We'll be playing against either City or United. Everton, though, unfortunately, they're just playing for pride, already eliminated, irrespective of what happens in this game. David James has made the long walk upstairs. David, thank you so much for that. How have you found your first taste of Masters football on English soil?
Yeah, well, thanks for having me on. The pitch is hard, and as much as I love diving on this has been a bit taxing, but I tell you what, it's been entertaining, competitive, everyone wants to win, fantastic.
Well, the fact that Everton can't get through to the final will be neither here nor there. And James Vaughan telling us that got to play for pride and family in the crowd. This is the one game that they simply don't want to lose. And of course, if they were to win it, they can do some significant damage to potentially Liverpool's place in the final. Williams.
One up top, and it's quite obvious, but as soon as you start breaking ranks, if you lose possession, then you're in trouble.
Is that something you've spoken about in the City dressing room, how you will counter that, how you will deal with the fact that they do unashamedly leave just one sitting up top?
Yeah, well, in the first game against Liverpool, I think our tactic was to do similar because it looked good in the opening match for United, and the way that Liverpool played, they just broke through us. And at half-time, when I think it was 3 down at half-time, it's too much to claw back, so we had to change the way we played. We're trying to use inverted wingers.
Isn't everybody? Here's Williams. They're still able to repel them. It's a free kick to Everton though, with a foul by Flanagan on Vaughan.
The one thing I would say, I saw Sander a couple of years ago doing comms for a game. I was talking about playing these kind of games. He goes, oh, I'm not doing it anymore. So for him to come out and play is a testament to how good these fixtures are. Sander, that is.
And particularly for those of us, and I'm in the same boat, who are the wrong side of our 50th birthdays these days. It's hard enough watching it, and I feel every time that one of the goalkeepers goes down, I can feel your pain from up here.
This would have hurt if I was in my 30s, but it's as I say, the fact that Sander's here, he's doing very well today, made some wonderful saves, and giving Liverpool the chance to get in the final.
Yakubu. Bent trying to poke it on. Vesterveld there again. Everton side that got hit for 6 by David City in their last game. The byproduct of the fact that they were having to push the bodies forward, leave nobody back. Pennant, Lambert wide. Oh, brilliant strike. Magnificent hit from John Welsh. And Liverpool lead. That could be the platform for a place in the final.
That's a lovely strike. Let it full, kept it low. Let Carlo Nash no chance whatsoever. Fantastic finish. Is it me, or does he look like the guy off Django?
Yeah, it's not you. John with his first goal of the night. Gosling forward for Ben. Barlow in support, knew he was there, couldn't find him though. Williams did enough. Nash finding himself hemmed in by Lambert. That's beautiful.
Good skills there. People say goalies need to be good with the feet. I think Nash has still got a chance.
Stuart Barlow. Vaughan coming onto him. And brought down outside the area. Free kick taken quickly. Oh, Gosling spurned the chance. Glorious opportunity for Everton to get themselves back level.
I was watching the replay on the screen in front of us. I didn't see it.
Very intelligent, quick free kick from Everton. And Gosling at the far post was found in space, but he hit the hoarding, that yellow hoarding to the left of Vesterveld's goal.
Yeah, this is difficult now for Everton with a minute and a half left. Liverpool, no urgency to go forward. Everton have got to split ranks to try and close them down.
Flanagan going backwards. Here's Welsh again, who played the majority of his career in League One with Tranmere and Preston. Did play for Liverpool in the Premier League and the knockout stages of the Champions League as well. His goal the difference at the moment in the Merseyside derby here.
6 minutes.
Pennant. Kelly. Liverpool just having to keep possession. Protect this 1-goal lead.
It's a foul.
Firing one in. Foul not given. Vaughan. Poking it back into the danger area. Westerveld getting it away. Williams trying to win it back to create one last opportunity before the break. He can't. Foul on Pennant. And it's Liverpool's advantage at the turnaround.
Yeah, absolutely. To say it's a wonderful goal for Liverpool to take the lead and then really just looking after the ball the best they can, which they did, and forcing Everton to try and come out. Again, I suppose with Everton already knocked out the competition, got to question how much they desire to try and win the game, but it is the Merseyside derby, and that should be enough.
Yeah, still playing for parochial pride. But the goal scored by the one man who never played in a senior Merseyside derby in this Liverpool team, John Welsh. It was a wonderfully well-struck goal. Coming onto it from a long way out, and he hit it beautifully. Lambert using the boards cleverly.
He did, yeah. Again, the format, you know, the ball obviously coming off the sides there. That would have been a bad shot in a normal five-side pitch. Six-side pitch, but taking advantage of the rebound, and it is a wonderful strike. And unfortunately for Nashi, he'd gone for the original shot, so he was still on the floor at the beginning. Got to sit it. So there's a couple of fans walking past.
How have you found being back in front of a crowd like this with loads of youngsters here? It's a fantastic Friday night in Manchester. Great way to start the weekend for the youngsters who will know all the names, will know the folklore, but won't have had the opportunity in some cases to have seen you guys play in the flesh before.
Yeah, no, it's wonderful. I mean, there's a lot of, fortunately, there's a lot of opportunities to play after you finished a professional game. And as I say, some of these guys haven't played that often, but now that it's so competitive, that they want to get a piece of it. They want to be out there because that competitive streak in professional football just never goes away. And to have young fans, as you say, I mean, it's you know, doing a lot of selfies, which is nice.
You never lose it. Cinema upon goal, playing it back. Liverpool with that same tactic, taking Lambert off at the break and bringing the Frenchman on. Here's Jermaine Pennant. Remember, a Liverpool win, and they're definitely through to the final. Everton already out. Everton can turn this around. It could be very significant, depending on the result in that last game. It's a fine second. Martin Kelly scoring his first goal of the night. Not the kind of position he found himself in too often in the senior team.
I mean, I think that's a good press from Kelly there. Forces the error. Again, wonderful finish there. Ashley thought that Ashley might have thought it was going to cross into his left, and Kelly's put it high in the middle. So lovely finish by him.
It didn't look like a fish out of water. You probably played more senior minutes in the Premier League up front than he did.
Yeah, I think his would have probably been a little bit better than mine, but yeah. I haven't been asked to go up front in this for some reason. I'm not I think it's because Wrighty doesn't fancy going in goal.
Oh, very nearly a horrible moment. Westerveld delighted that he got lucky that it just rolled past that post. Gosling hemmed in down by the corner, and then brilliant improvisation from Vaughan gets Everton back in it.
That is a wonderful finish by Vaughan. I think Sander just lost track of the ball for a moment. We didn't see it in the replay there. You could just see the line there. There's a little bit of matting underneath the goal area. It may just have taken a little clip off that, which put him out. Vaughan there under a lot of pressure with a great back heel. That's
Jermaine Pennant can't restore the 2-goal lead immediately. The first goal of the night for James Vaughan, who still has that record, the youngest scorer in Premier League history. A record that he's held for more than 20 years now. It's given Everton just a little bit of hope here. 3.5 minutes, a quarter of this game to go. They trail 2-1. Will they be able to end the night with a positive result? Will they be able to end it with a victory in the Merseyside derby? That'll help. Vaughan again.
Wow, I'll tell you what, he's possibly got 2 of the goals of the tournament so far. I mean, that is a beautiful strike there. Ash just setting him up. It looks, yeah, it's almost training ground stuff. Top corner, fantastic. Now this makes things interesting.
Flanagan, Liverpool bringing it forward. Kelly. Snatched at it a little.
Just under 3 minutes to go.
So City's fate in your own hands going into that final game. You know that if you beat United, you are through to the final. And similarly, United know the same. But if you were to win that game, if Everton were to win this one, then Liverpool will be the side that are eliminated. So there is still plenty for Everton here. Gosling. It's in from Ben. Haven't seen the side turn it round from 2 down so far tonight. 2 goals in the space of a minute from Everton's James Vaughan has given the Toffees a chance here. Nice control from Nash. First time ball from Williams. Getting it back from Gosling. Bent ahead of him. Then going down, it was Thompson with the challenge. Now Liverpool getting it forward quickly. Upon goal with the turn, and that'll do from Nash. Not what he intended, but he got it out of the way.
Yeah, I'm surprised at Liverpool because they're very spread there. And a draw will do them, won't it? A draw put them through. And they've kind of lost their shape a little bit, allowing Everton with, what, a minute and a half left. An open opportunity, perhaps.
So here's Gosling. Bent. Vaughan. James Vaughan on a hat-trick. Denied by Welsh. He's done really well to win it back. Loses out to Jermaine Pennant. Williams comes across. Pennant's ball retention is excellent there under duress. It's Martin Kelly. And it's a fine stop from Carlo Nash. Williams gets it away. Westerveld with the error. He's got time to recover and had assistance as well. Well read by John Welsh. Started the scoring in this game tonight. Liverpool very nearly there.
It's unfortunate for Ben there because he'd run to close down Sander, and I think he just couldn't slow down in time, otherwise he would have had an open goal and Liverpool would have been in danger.
Appeals for handball. Was the decision. Handball. The goal doesn't count. So a moment of controversy right at the end. It ends 2-2 to deny Everton their only victory tonight. It would have denied Liverpool a place in the final. And 14 minutes are up. The play goes on. It's Vaughan. And he's won it.
Wow. Wow. How many times have you seen goals scored in added on time because of a delay or a question mark over an incident, and that looks like Liverpool have lost. Vaughan, that's a hat-trick, wonderful hat-trick.
And huge complaints from the Liverpool players because the countdown music was on within the arena, so they thought the game was over at 2-2. Play restarted. Vaughan scored his hat-trick goal. It's Everton with the victory, and you can understand the frustration amongst those Liverpool players. They thought, they were convinced the game was over. A draw put them through to the final, and now that Vaughan has scored the winning goal, it's all up for grabs again.
Tell you what, the game might change, new rules come in, but there's one thing that's as old as the first match: play to the whistle. The referee hadn't blown the final whistle, you've got to play on, and I think Liverpool switched off there, and now they're in a precarious position. I need to go because I've got a game.
Go well in it.
Thank you.
Hope the body stands up to it, David. Thank you very much for your time. What a controversial end of this game, which we believe has finished 3-2 in Everton's favour. We're still asking for clarification. Now it appears as though the James Vaughan goal might be being ruled out. Well, James Vaughan is speaking to the referee, and it looks as though he's been denied his hat-trick goal, and it's going to end 2-2 because the 14 minutes were up. Nobody is quite sure, but the referee hadn't blown the full-time whistle, even though the music had stopped. And still Everton are protesting that the decisive fifth goal of that match should count. But the timekeeper says that the game was up. But the game is up for Everton. It is the end of their night. They end without a victory. And Liverpool, in securing a point in that game and 5 from their 3 games in the group stage, are guaranteed to be in the final. But you can see what it means. This might be Masters football, but look at the controversy, look at the anguish on the faces of those Everton players. Ultimately, though, it has ended 2-2. John Welsh with a rasping drive that gave Everton the lead. And when Martin Kelly made it 2-0, there was little sense, really, of the drama that lay ahead. So 2-0 at that stage. James Vaughan then scored twice in a minute. 2 very different goals to get Everton back on level terms. And then right at the end, he put the ball in the net for what he thought was the winning goal, only for it to be disallowed because the whistle had gone. A very controversial